know that voice in your head that says, "It's not good enough. Start over. It has to be perfect"? It pushes you to check everything, redo everything, control everything. And in the end, you don't move forward, you stress out, you get stuck. Today, I'm telling you something simple but freeing. You don't need to be perfect. And we're going to see why.
Emma, I'm a perfectionist. When I write a message, I read it 10 times. A report for work, I rework it until the last minute. Result, I turn everything in at the last second, exhausted, and I'm never satisfied. My girlfriend says, "But it's fine. Why are you torturing yourself?" I don't know. Is it bad to be a perfectionist?
Perfectionism is not a quality. It's a trap. We think it's about striving for excellence. But no, it's about being afraid of imperfection. And that fear paralyzes you. The good news is, you can learn to let go.
How is perfectionism a problem?
Because it stops you from starting or finishing. You wait for the perfect solution, the perfect moment, the perfect text. While you wait, you don't act. Procrastinators are often perfectionists in disguise. They tell themselves, "I'll do it when I'm ready." But you're never 100% ready. Perfection is an illusion. And on top of that, perfectionism makes you unhappy. You never see what's going well, only what's wrong.
So trying to do a good job is not the same as trying to be perfect?
Exactly. Trying to do a good job is healthy. You do your best, you accept limits. Trying to be perfect means demanding zero flaws. And zero flaws don't exist.
An image to understand?
Imagine a blank sheet of paper. The perfectionist picks up their pen and doesn't dare write because the first letter might be ugly. They stare at the paper for hours. The other person writes, "Even badly, even crooked." Then they correct. In the end, the first person has a blank sheet. The second person has a written sheet, not perfect, but real. Perfection is nothing. Doing is everything.
Done is better than perfect?
Yes, a finished project, even imperfect, is worth more than a perfect project that only exists in your head.
I feel like if it's perfect, no one can say anything negative. Done is better than perfect?
Yes, a finished project, even imperfect, is worth more than a perfect project that only exists in your head.
I feel like if it's perfect, no one can say anything negative.
That's the mistake. You seek perfection to protect yourself from other people's judgment. But guess what? Even perfect, someone will find something wrong. Criticism doesn't come from your work, it comes from the other person. So you might as well work at your own pace without destroying yourself. And another mistake? Believing that perfection attracts success. No, what attracts success is showing your work, improving, persevering. People who succeed are not perfect, they are consistent.
What does science say?
Studies show that perfectionists are not more successful. They are more anxious, more depressed, and they burn out faster. On the other hand, people who accept imperfection make progress faster. Why? Because they take more risks, they dare to fail, they learn from their mistakes. The brain learns precisely through mistakes, not through perfect repetition. Every mistake is valuable information.
An inspiring quote?
Voltaire? The perfect is the enemy of the good. Wanting to do too well stops you from doing anything at all. Another one, from an unknown author. Forget perfect. Aim for progress. And Brené Brown, a researcher. Perfectionism is not the quest for excellence. It's armor. We hide behind perfection to avoid being vulnerable.
I have a report to turn in on Friday. I keep rereading it over and over.
Set yourself a rule. 3 readings maximum. Then you send it, even if it's not perfect. Ask yourself, will the person receiving it see the difference between version 3 and version 5? Most of the time, no. What matters is that the work is done clear, useful, not perfect.
A method to let go?
Yes, the done method. D. Do it before you're ready. Start now, even badly. You'll adjust along the way. The first version is always messy. That's normal. O. Observe your imperfections with kindness. Instead of criticizing yourself, say, "Okay, this isn't perfect. That's fine, it exists." N. Notice progress, not flaws. Every day, ask yourself, what did I learn or do, even imperfectly? And congratulate yourself. E. Encourage yourself to keep going. Perfectionism wants you to stop until it's perfect. You choose to continue anyway. That's courage.
And for small things, cleaning my house perfectly, cooking a perfect meal.
For cleaning, the good enough rule. Your house doesn't need to look like a magazine, it needs to be livable. For cooking, an imperfect meal made with love is better than a perfect meal ordered in. And for yourself in the mirror, stop looking for flaws. Look at the whole. You are good enough. You're even more than that.
I've always been the one who does too much. Can I change?
Yes, little by little. Every time you send a message without reading it 20 times, every time you turn in imperfect but finished work, you vote for a new identity. I am someone who does their best, not someone perfect. It's much lighter.
Emma, I've understood. Perfection is not a destination. It's a wall. And behind that wall, there is life, projects, imperfect joys. I'd rather go through the wall.
Remember this. Life is not a flawless beauty contest. It's a wobbly adventure full of seams and stains. The perfect tree doesn't exist. The tree that grows does. You are like that tree. You have crooked branches, damaged leaves, but you are alive. And that's true success, continuing to grow, even if you're not symmetrical. So put down the pen, send that message, turn in that work, and tell yourself, good enough is good enough. Because what matters is not being perfect. It's being real. And you already are.
Today, I'm turning in my report without the 5th reread. I'm doing it.
And every time the voice of perfectionism comes back, tell it. Thank you, but I choose progress. Have a good journey, imperfectly. That's perfect as is.
And that's everything for today's episode. If this helped you, subscribe to the channel and like the video so you don't miss the next one. Take care, and see you next time.